Guys, early look, CJ Carr. My first real look of CJ Carr. I've seen some glimpses of him. Freshman quarterback, right? Everybody talks draftability. Now, here's the thing. Was he helped support 26? Yeah, two first round running backs, guys. Okay. The running game, that could catch also, guys. The running game obviously helped him. Kid 6'3", 210. He could easily put on 12, 15 pounds of muscle. Quality muscle in the next year and a half, 2 years. That's very doable. Okay, coming in at 6'3", 220. As a pocket passer is okay. It's definitely fine. Nothing wrong with the frame. Okay. What do you look at? This is a fresh start. I do unbiased. I'm totally unbiased, guys. Okay. We're gonna need to look at his support coming in for the 26 season, 27 draft. Okay. Is he being helped? Is he dropping off a little bit because the team around him isn't the same? Did Price and Love help him a lot this past year? I mean, I'm not looking at. I haven't seen one play yet, guys. Okay, with you. So we're gonna just start with highlights. What are we looking for? You do not use highlights to draft a quarterback. You look to see if there's any special type of plays when it comes to athletic ability, or if there's any type of special plays like a continuation plays under pressure. You have to look at his entirety of film in order to see draftability. Now let's watch this together and see if we could catch anything, okay? Oh wow, he looks like Zach Wilson right off the bat. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, this is a highlight. Extension play, 3rd and goal, okay. 3rd and goal, he extended. Let's watch this again. Against Miami, okay. It's 3rd down, so I'm not going to kill him for running backwards. He extends and he has the poise to hit the stationary receiver. Okay. Now, as I said, he's not a running quarterback. I think that might have been half his yardage on the year. Okay. Dump off. Let's go back to the last play. He's trusting his player to make a play. Back shoulder throw. Look who he threw it to, though, right? I think he trusts his talent, guys. You can't say it, much after 4 plays. As I said, you can't say much after 4 plays, right? You need to look at every play he ever does. Now, look at the catchability of that ball, guys. Okay? You think that's not something? I'm going to say something clearly, okay? He threw that ball at the exact speed for that particular play. That definitely means something. He has more in the tank, he has less in the tank, okay? He looked like he threw that with total poise, guys. Like he has control of what he's doing with a football. I see things differently, guys. A little bit of pocket maneuverability in that play. This throw did match the play. The receiver was looking back, so he couldn't have let him. That's the particular throw he had to make on the play. Is that all his rushing yards on the year? Could have let him a little more. I mean, nothing there on that play. Okay. As I said, you can't tell on sideline. What was that? Wide open receiver, clean pocket. This is why you can't use highlights or stats, guys. I mean, that was as give me of a throw of a play that there is. Nice back shoulder throw again. That's good for a freshman. That was a really nice throw for a freshman. I don't believe in back shoulder throws, but as a moving timed route, the throw matched the play there too, guys. Okay. Now you got to remember, this is highlight films that happens at a higher probability. He's delivering the ball very nicely. We've yet to see arm strength. Okay, guys, that's what he's. The throw matched the play perfectly, guys. If you don't think what I'm saying is the thing, this is why you're missing on quarterbacks. Okay. Now, as I said, you can't use highlight film, guys. Okay. Does this throw match the play? Does this throw match the play? Progression, that throw was perfect, guys. Okay. That was a very high-end NFL throw. Scanning the field. Again, guys, he has a throwometer. Getting the ball there on time on the right particular throw. He's not thinking about the throw, guys. He might be a natural thrower of the football, which is very, very, very rare. Okay? The only natural thrower of a football in this past draft was Drew Aller. The fact that he's playing with these two running backs hurts him a little bit. Under pressure, very nice back shoulder throw, guys. Okay, now you'll see the difference with Mendoza's back shoulder throws and his back shoulder throws. Mendoza's are more timed with the receiver exactly. That was a very nice moving back shoulder throw. This is the exact reason why you don't use statistics to evaluate a quarterback. 100%. Now you got to remember this kid's a freshman. What people do is to look at one thing of a quarterback, okay, and they don't realize that a quarterback could improve. There's certain things you can improve. There's certain things you can't. The myth of NFL developing quarterbacks. That's a nice back shoulder throw, guys. The myth of the NFL developing quarterbacks. Certain things you can develop, certain things you can't. I would be really high on quarterbacks that actually need development on certain things. And that's another reason why the NFL fails. They want to plug and play ready mechanical quarterback who has good mechanics, who's running a college system at a high rate. That's not where you're finding this. Not now. Scouting him is going to be tough. It's going to be a lot better this year because the players that he has with him. Look at him deliver this ball, guys. I don't think you see what I see, okay? Look at the ease of delivery, the ease of the throw, okay? This guy's not thinking about the throw, guys. I mean, if you can't see the difference on quarterbacks throwing a football, it is instantaneous with this kid. Okay? The throw matching the play at a high level is obviously this is highlight films, guys. You got to remember a great player, receiver makes a quarterback look better. A great quarterback makes a great receiver look better. Okay? That throw right there was a perfect throw for the play again. And he's not struggling at all. Now, we talk about the ease of delivery, okay? This isn't on a lot of quarterbacks in college, guys. That's a very nice throw for that play, guys. Okay, he's running on a room. The angle is slightly leaning towards the sideline, and he put that ball exactly. Did you see? Look how he throws his ball slightly harder. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a nice throw. Not this ball. Okay. You see this right here, guys? He had 2 or 3 stationary open receivers that he did not throw the ball to that hard. You see the difference in the throw with the defender next to him. Okay? Forget this throw. That's a really nice throw, guys. Look at this. This is my first time look. He threw that ball harder, guys. Okay? You could see a distinct difference instantaneously with how he decides to throw a football. Does the throw match the play consistently? Look at that throw, guys. I mean, so far, I thought we'd see a whole bunch of dump offs, okay? This kid's throwing a ball. The throw matches the play on a very high rate, guys. I have to say, I'm impressed. That is nice. Holy cow. These aren't highlights, guys. I'm telling you, this isn't Dante Moore can't do this, guys. Lenora Sellers, this is my 3rd quarterback I'm starting. This one I'm starting from scratch. This kid's a natural thrower of the football. Okay? Is there something to be excited about going forward? Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is starting from scratch. Everybody falls in love with certain things. Uh, he's following progressions. He's doing a lot of things, but this doesn't even count. I'm not gonna say, "Wow, this is it." I was basically a jump. Well, okay, it was fourth down. There was even the plays, guys. His first play running backwards, extending on third down. You see it once, you can't count. That's a perfect throw for that play, guys. You don't hear me talk about quarterbacks this way. Now, this is a highlight film. You're not again. Again, I mean, the whole film, I could have said, you know what, you needed to adjust your throw by like 6 inches on every throw. Like, if he made 40 throws on this, I'm saying he needed to adjust one ball by 6 inches. The throw matches the play. Now, arm strength, you can't see it. You see ease of deliveries on certain ones, on certain throws. Okay, you need to verify distance. That's 25 and what is that? You need to look at every play and verify distance. That's one thing. I mean, he did get that out pad in there, pretty easy on a 20-yard out. Does he have huge arm strength? You can't tell on this. He has natural arm talent though. He has natural arm talent though, guys. Okay? It's 25 and 25, 50 to 51, right? Tell me how much in the comments. I don't have my coffee yet. Now, as I said, you can't use highlights, but guys, the throws match the play. You have to look at every play. I'm going to look at his interceptions, next. But this kid has some arm talent in him. You could tell. He has what's called the throwometer, I believe, which is very, very rare. Okay? With the throw. Look at the touch on that, guys. Obviously, this quarterback needs a deep look at, he's being helped, okay? That's one thing that, he's going to need to be helped like any other quarterback in the pros, but he's definitely being helped. Another time back shoulder throw as a freshman. Okay, there's got to be 7 or 8 on those. You're looking for a quarterback throw with touch and timing. Yeah, okay. Sellers and Moore can't do that, guys. Okay, and this kid's a freshman. Now, obviously, you got to look at the talent around them. Sellers and Moore both have good talent around them. Okay, obviously, Sellers is a much better dual threat, running quarterback. But what I'm seeing so far warrants a very, very hard look at draftability into the NFL, guys. Look at the touch, okay? Definitely. I'm not seeing fake highlights here, guys. I mean, whoever put this film together knows what he's doing also. Uh, I think I'm very impressed with the kid, I'll be honest. This is my first heart of luck. Okay. Maneuverability. It's a jump ball. Okay. He bought time. He was helped on the play, but the maneuverability in the pocket might be natural also. I mean, you can't tell what Justice, look how gentle he throws the ball, guys, on that play. He isn't rushed. His mind is definitely. Take a peek again at C.J. Carr West Miami. Okay, just a couple of plays. This is his debut, guys. He's pulling off this play in his first game. Holy cow. That was fourth down. That was third down. Time back shoulder throw in his first game. Now, obviously, he's being helped. Under pressure, he didn't even look like he sneezed. I mean, this kid. It's throw matches to play, guys. This is one game, national, championship game against a national championship game team. And that was his debut.